Hi Sugar Plums, it's Robin here with your daily spirit message reading for Tuesday, July 9th, and I'm using the Starman Tarot. So I'll start shuffling, but you guys know how I get flashes right at the beginning of the reading. Okay, so if you guys have somebody in your life, either now or in the past, that would say, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, and that person hasn't been around for a while, either because they have distanced themselves or you've just lost contact, or they're on the other side of the veil, you could expect to hear from them today, at least, like, you know, soon. I try not to give time limits when I do readings because time is not a linear experience. Okay, so this is for the collective. So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I'm getting a really strong message that if you are planning on footing the bill for a bunch of people, this is probably not going to be the time to do that. So maybe you were feeling really, really generous. Sorry, I've got hair in my mouth. Ugh. And you are planning on throwing a big festivity. If you have not announced this yet, maybe just hold off, okay? I'm just getting that vibration to ask you guys to hold off on spending a whole bunch of money on like having people over or taking people out or whatever it is. We do have the Prince of Swords here in reverse. So I'm seeing that this could all start with really, really, really good intentions, okay? But it feels like there's going to be some sort of an interference, and before you invest a bunch of money into, I don't know, renting a barbecue or renting a venue or something like that, I see a bunch of people maybe promising that they could be there and then not showing up, okay? So your invitation extended, you're probably gonna lose your deposit or just have a whole bunch of food spoil or something like that. You'd have to give it away, and maybe, I don't know, maybe you can afford to do that on a monetary level, but the disappointment from it is just going to be too much. Okay, so where did everybody go? It's like everybody's kind of focused on their own life right now with the King of Pentacles, and they could be just saying, like, you know, the nice thing, the expected thing, and you know, they just really don't have an intention of following through. Okay, so I'm not saying everybody would ditch or whatever, but it would be like a huge portion of the guest list. So if you're having 5 people over, like 3 people wouldn't show up. So it just really gonna have to depend on what you're like when people cancel on you, if you're okay with it, if you're willing to absorb a hit to your pocketbook or something like that. Okay, so it's like, and they might, with the Four of Wands, get invitations to something else on the same day that you are planning this event or celebration, Four of Wands in reverse, and they just kind of think, well, I think this is going to be a better fit for me and how I want to spend my energy and my time. So the advice that I'm getting here is to just maybe put off by a little while. Hold on, I'm going to write that down. This just isn't the right time for you to be the host or hostess with the mostest, okay? So yeah, and Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I do see that you would be losing a significant amount of money doing this, okay? So that's not what you want. You want people to come over, have a great time. If you were like planning a certain budget for this event, maybe you want to dial it down and just make it really simple. If you were going to have a dinner, I don't know, maybe make it an afternoon tea or something like that, and don't be extravagant, because I just don't see where people are as invested in this event as you are, okay? But maybe in a month or 2, they might be, okay? So I'm gonna go, and you guys have a great day. Bye.